It's that time of the year. My $5 a day, $1 million cup of coffee challenge. Okay. If you're truly serious about building generational wealth, you're going to want to watch this to the very end. First, do me a favor, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. If you've been rolling with me for a while, hit the like button because this one is going to be probably one of my most important videos of 2022. Now, I will never talk about a WhatsApp, never ask you to send money or crypto anywhere. Please do not fall for spam. It is not me. All right, good people, let's get right into the list because we want to cover a lot in this video. Okay, do feel free to pause and rewind and take notes on this one. Okay, so first I'm going to go over my stock picks for ETFs. All right, so I'm going to be sharing these portfolios with you guys on a weekly and a monthly basis. What I'm going to tell you is there's going to be times when they're green and there's going to be times when they're red. Just know that when they are red, you are buying them at a discount, right? Let's get right into the list. So the list, I'm starting with ETFs first. My ETFs pick are SPY, that's ticker symbol SPY, which is the SPY, QQQ, VOO, VTI. Okay. And for my wild card ETF, I'm going with ARKK, ARK. Now, I picked ARK for a myriad of reasons because I believe that Kathy Wood is not wrong. She's just early. And when these are beaten down to the absolute bottom, watch what happens from now until 2025. Okay. All right. Let's go to our growth stock. Growth, I call this growth / future, meaning it's emerging technology. Okay. First one, Roblox, ticker symbol RBLX. Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. SoFi, ticker symbol SOFI. DraftKings, ticker symbol DKNG. And I have two wild cards on this one. SNDL, which is Sundial, it's cannabis, and Lucid, LCID. Why do I have Lucid as a wild card? Because they are just starting to deliver. They're going to have a bunch of share dilutions coming up, and it's going to beat the stock price back down. They have to raise a lot of capital, but by the end of 2025, this stock is going to be up greatly. We're going to dollar cost average in. Okay, let's go to my blue chip. These are my blue chip companies. These are Larry's blue chip companies. NVIDIA, NVDA, Apple, AAPL, Microsoft, MSFT, Amazon, AMZN, and my wild card is Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. I do believe, and you can rewind this at the end of 2025, that Tesla will be around the area of $3,200 by the end of 2025. That's what Larry thinks. All right, let's go into crypto. Okay. Yes, we're going to add crypto to this. All right. I have 3 crypto picks that I believe everybody should $5 a day for a while. And that is ticker symbol BTC, Bitcoin, ticker symbol ETH, Ethereum, ticker symbol SOL, Solano. And my wild card is CRO, crypto.com. And I know a lot of people are going to say, yeah, what about Shiba Inu? I believe Shiba Inu is going to drop another 0, and that's going to be great. But over the next 5-10 years, I believe CRO will be a better stock to dollar cost average. Now, remember, everybody's portfolios can be different. These are just some suggestions. You leave me a comment what your suggestions would be in any of these. These are my picks. So You can have your picks, I can have my picks. Nobody's wrong and nobody's right. We're just going to see how they perform. All right. So that's what I want you guys to do. Watch these two videos, very short videos, but very important. And then let's discuss this at the end. So now I'm going to use Fidelity as an example for my $5 a day. You can do this also in Webull, but it's easier to do with Fidelity. And I suggest having multiple brokers, right? So let's go to QQQ because that's the first one we're going to buy, right? We're going to hit here, Invesco QQQ, right? We're going to hit buy, all right? And it says the amount of shares, right? But as you can see here, it says shares or dollars. We're going to hit dollars and then the amount. Now, I'm going to put $35 because I'm doing $5 a day per stock. So and I'm going to do this every week. So that's $35 per stock per week. Now, if you're doing 4 different stocks, that'll be $38 per month. You can do it monthly. It all depends on however you get paid. All right. So if you're doing 4 different stocks, you're going to do $38 per month per stock, and it still equals $5 a day. Do the math. Now, what I do is I don't do a limit. I do a market order because I want to purchase it right there. No guesswork, right? Then we're going to preview. It's going to tell us everything about the order, right? And then we're going to place the order and it purchases, right? There we go. Okay, this is something called an investment calculator. You can go ahead and download that off the internet and just play with some numbers, okay? So for all intents and purposes, I'm just going to put here 30 years, right? We're going to start with nothing. Reason I'm going to just play with 30 years right now. Let's say you just buy a house, 30-year mortgage. Now, let's just time this based on what could happen by the time you pay your house off. All right. So I have a return rate of 10%, which is very reasonable. And it's something that could be accomplished, right? And so $5 a day times 365 days a year comes out to $18.25, right? So let's go ahead and calculate it. As you can see here, 333,000 is the end balance, but look at here. You contributed 54,000, but you've made 275,000 off of interest. So you're making more off of the interest than you are actually contributing. Okay, so this is really cool and really interesting to show you the power of compounded interest. But here's what traditional banking and traditional schools teach us to do. Put our money in a bank. This is what we make. And this is what happens. Now, that same person saving $5 a day has contributed $54, and they haven't made this $84 because inflation will eat it up. So this is what traditional education teaches us to do for 30 years, put money into a savings account and lose money. You see the difference? And so let's go back to 10%. Look at the difference. And this is what rich people know, and this is how rich people act. Hey, let's say you drove DoorDash, right? And you were a dasher, and you DoorDash for 5 hours a week, just 5 hours a week. If you DoorDashed for 5 hours a week, that's $400 a month, and that's $4,800 a year. All right, let's do that. That's $4,800, right? Watch this. $4,800 a year at 10%. Watch what happens over 30 years. $868, okay? Now, let's take the DoorDash and the $5 a day and put those together. That comes out to $66.25. Let's look what happens over 30 years. You now are a millionaire, okay? So now, let's say you get married, you and your mate do this for 30 years, then that actually doubled. I messed up on the earlier video to 50. And this is what happens when you and your mate get together with a made up mind and say, this is what we're going to do. Over 30 years, the time it takes you to pay your mortgage at 10%, this is $5 a day plus door dashing or doing anything that earns you $20 an hour, just 5 hours a week. That's it, good people. Now you got $2.3 million. You've contributed $397,000 and you've made $2 million in interest. Okay? This is the power of compounding interest. This is the power of leveraging your money. This is the message that you need to teach all of your loved ones, and especially your kids. So those should help you immensely to see why we're doing what we're doing. We're building generational wealth, okay? And so I'm going to tell you this. If you say, what about taxes? Then you're not ready for this. If you're one of the people that says, yeah, the DoorDash was a good idea, but what about gas? Then you're not ready for this. What you're going to do is continue to stay in the situation that you're in. Doing nothing is never the answer. This is a way to build generational wealth. At the end of the day, the worst that could happen is you have a pile of cash. You have a pile of money in stocks, right? These companies are not going away. You're only going to be, do you really think they're going to be worth less 5 years from now, 10 years from now? No, they're not. This is the way you build generational wealth. Now, I will tell you, because of where we are in this market, I believe the Fed has blessed us. Now, we know that the Fed probably by March, I think it's by March, will be raising interest rate. Okay. And so most of these stocks will get beaten down. So what you could do, remember, I'm not your financial advisor. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell the stock. But what you could do, instead of buying these stock right away, knowing that the stock market could go into a crash, correction, or a bear market, either, we don't know. But what you could do is simply put $5 a day into your accounts and not do any executions until you think it's at the bottom. The choice is up to you. So don't come back here when these go down, because they will go down. I'm going to show you as an example, right? So I'm going to start it right away. But don't come back and go, oh, they're beat down. That's not what this is about. As a matter of fact, when these stocks are beat down, do understand you're buying them on a discount. And do understand that the saying, I will continue to say this, that millionaires are made in bull markets because it's easy, and billionaires are made in bear markets. As a matter of fact, when the bear market does come and the Fed will trigger that by starting to raise the interest rates, then for those of us that know about this, we actually get excited because we're going to dollar cost average. We're not going to run and buy the first dips. We're going to dollar cost average through the bear market. And we're going to keep doing this for years to come. So anybody that want to come back when it goes down, all I'm going to do is look at you and say, talk to me by the end of 2025. Because I believe that we'll be in another bull market in 2023. All right. That's what Larry thinks. Okay. Hey, I want you to share this with all your family, friends, loved ones. Share this information. And I want everybody to watch this video that I made. I posted on the 1st. And I want you to keep this in mind, that regardless of the day trades and the swing trades that we do on my other videos, it does not affect this $5 a day challenge. This $5 a day challenge goes to whether we're in a bull market, a bear market, a crash, or a correction. Okay, it doesn't matter. You continue to go. All right, good people. Hey, let's make this a great year in spite of what comes. And remember, when the bear market does come, we are going to load up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go from $5 a day then till $10 a day. All right, good people. All right, make sure you check out all the links below. And here's one of the last things I'm going to leave you with. if you only have one brokerage account, one broker account, this is the time to open up multiple broker accounts, okay? I have one that I do my $5 a day. I have another one that I do my swing trades. And so I suggest that if you want to do swing trades, download my, I got a link below for Webull because I'm trading pre and post market. Yes, I know about Tesla. I'm making a killing on Tesla, but this is more important long term. And I was able to buy Tesla after the market closed on Friday and before it opens today because of that's what Webull allows you to do. Okay. And then for your crypto, $5 a day, it's easy to do on Coinbase. I have a link for that below. I love you guys. We'll see you later. Live, love, laugh, and learn.